Hi guys, welcome to my new episode of my I've done a Norwich one. The main reason is because I wanted to get a team from who's probably not fancied in the league to obviously trying to get into Europe and whatnot. So I'll show you who I've signed first and we'll crack on in that. Then we'll go into the friendlies and I'll show you the first 2 months for the league as well. First signing was Zaki from I can't remember where I signed him from. I can't remember who it was from. I think it was from some. That was the one, like Zamalek. But he come in with pretty good recommendation. You can see he's our best striker. So that was the thing behind that. Because with the formation we play, we just play one up top. So we need someone who's going to bang the goals in really, and obviously I've got Morrison, but I thought I needed someone better than him to come in, try and keep us up. So yeah, that was the first one, so let's go on to the next one. We then signed Joe Allen from Swansea. That was just for backup for the defensive mid, because obviously we've got two players there, but obviously he can come in and he's not done too bad in the game, pretty average really, 6.9. He was okay in the first 5, but I was just trying to mix it up a bit. So, but he's not a bad little player in a holding position really. So yeah, he's not got bad stats either, but obviously, hopefully he can improve this year. And then obviously, I paid quite a lot of money for him, but it was just one of those. Just one of those positions where I thought I needed to strengthen really. So let's go on to the next one. Then side Ahmed Fatty, nice name. We signed him as a right back, but I've been playing him in the defensive position because we've got Ward and Bennett, but obviously I wouldn't say they were Premiership players really, so we brought this guy in as a right back, but then I seen another right back, so we brought in another right back and I've switched him to the defensive role, so that's what his role is in the team. So let's go and show you the final one, and he'll be our right back. Then signed Ricardo Osorio. He's a Mexican, not a bad little player. He's played for Stuttgart before, so not a bad little player. Signed him from the Italian league, I think. No, it's the Mexican league, sorry. So from the first division in Mexico, so 2.3, not a bad little player. Got an average rating of 7 overall, which isn't too bad. So I'll show you how I've done in the league so far in the first 2 months. 5th in the league, not too bad. We played Chelsea, actually I'll just show you that actually. So let's just go into the friendlies. We beat our reserves 5-0. Just wait for it to load up. I just wanted to see what kind of things we had really, and not really that much really. But a goal from Cross, 2 from Pilkington and 2 from Bennett. Then we beat Partizan at home 3-1, so I thought it was a pretty good result. Grant Holt, Ward and Steve Morrison and Vucic for them. Then we beat Lowestoft 4-1. Apparently, like, we're a feeder club to them, so I think it was just one of those games. Not a bad little win. Goal from Howson, 2 from Morrison and 1 from Pilkington, so yeah, again, pretty standard win really. Then beat Aberdeen away 7-1, which is a pretty good result. I think this was Zaki's first game actually for us. He scored a hat-trick, and then 1 from Fox, 2 from Grant Holt and 1 from Howson. Then we beat Plymouth away 6-0. 2 for Holt, hat-trick for Bennett, and 1 for Pilkington. So yeah, again, a very good result, pretty standard really. Then we beat Port at home 2-1, which was pretty good. I'm not sure what kind of team they put out, but we scored in the last minute with a goal from Joel, and I think this was his first game as well. So a pretty good result there as well. And we beat Rotherham away 7-1. 5 goals from Zaki, so he kind of repaid that money we put in him. Then we beat a local team in Ireland 3-0 to round off the pre-season. So I'll show you how we got in the league. Oh no, like the League Cup actually. We beat Tranmere 4-1. Hat-trick from Holt and 1 from Joellen, and Lucas Aitken for Tranmere. Then we lost to United away in the Cup, but I don't know how, because we pretty much dominated them. But I think they played a second string team, but you know, I think it was the kind of game we needed to win, but we just couldn't break them through really. Pretty disappointing, but never mind. So let's go and see how we did in the league. Started off with a 5-1 win over West Brom. Wes Houlihan, 3 from Zaki and 1 from Bennett. Then lost to Man City 5-1, sorry. 2 from Zeko, 1 from Torre and 2 from Tevez, and pretty much I think it was like one of the only 2 shots we had on target actually. But then we bounced back with a 2-0 win over Everton at home, which was a pretty good result. 1 from Zaki and 1 from Morrison. Then went down 6-1 to Chelsea. 2 from Torres, Cahill, Ramirez, Ashley Cole, and an own goal from Ryan Bennett. Steve Morrison popped in with 1. Pretty much the only thing in that game. But then we beat Sunderland at home 2-1. Wes Houlihan and Steve Morrison, and Garn for Sunderland. Then drew 2-2 away to Swansea. We scored in the 90+4, then they scored through 90+7. But then we bounced back this 2 months with a 6-1 win over Fulham. 4 from Morrison, which was pretty good. Started him in this game, but then he got injured. Then a goal from Houlihan and Simone Jackson, and then John Allen Risa when it was 6-0 anyway, so pretty much consolation goal for them. But we're getting quite a lot of shots on target, which is pretty good. So a pretty good start to this season, really. Not too bad. As long as we finish in mid-table area, I think, for the first season, and then obviously we can bring more players in and obviously try and qualify for Europe. But I mean, I think that if we can qualify for Europe this year, I think it will be maybe a bit too fast, because I don't think we got the money to compete yet. But you know, it wouldn't be a bad thing. But I think the best thing with a team like this is just like progress slowly. But we'll see how it goes anyway. So yeah, I'm doing a 2-month update at the moment. So I'll come back at the end of I'll come back at the end of November. So we've got Spurs at home, Wigan away, Aston Villa away, Man U at home, Liverpool away, QPR at home, Newcastle away, Southampton at home. Obviously I've got this new update where it's got all the teams in obviously the right division in like real life, so obviously you can see so the other teams go on. Obviously Notts Forest with their new owners, Wolves, Blackburn are in there, Bolton are in there. Let's see where Carlisle are in this league, probably somewhere down the bottom, 17th. So you've got Portsmouth in there, Doncaster, obviously Swindon as well. League 2, Barnet top of the league, bit of a strange one. But obviously you've got York, Fleetwood, and Conference. I'll just go through all of them. Got Hereford, who got relegated, and you got Maxfield as well. So So yeah, that pretty much rounds this one up, to be honest. It was just a bit of so obviously I've got my one with like Villarreal, which I'll bring an update pretty soon. So I've got this one. I just wanted to bring like another series out really, and just like try and mix up a bit. So this pretty much rounds it up for this, guys. Well, if you want to give it a like and like give it a comment, or like if you got anything to say about it, and I'll see you all later, guys. See ya.